Piñatas, posters, and prosthetic limbs. Lindbergh Field's Lost and Found is bursting at the seams.
New at 5, 10 News reporter Natasha Zouves goes deep inside and discovers a troubling sign of the times. Why more and more travelers may be leaving their things behind on purpose.
Stacks of belts, piles of jewelry, and some strange items in between.
I've received the prosthetic arm, the bar stool, the sledgehammer, x-rays, large amounts of money, $5,000 and up.
Deep in Terminal 2 is the Lindbergh Field Lost and Found. These days it receives an average of 1,200 items a month. 25% will be returned to their owners.
24/7, 365, I'm busy.
It's James Taylor's domain. He calls himself a detective.
Some of my friends here at work, they'll give me a hard time when they see me looking through an iPad trying to find someone's information. They'll say, oh, here he goes again, trying to solve the crime.
Taylor brought in chargers to keep your lost phone on just in case.
I do see somebody just called from a number, so I'm going to try calling that number and see if they know the owner.
If the Lost and Found is bursting at the seams these days, Taylor says this is why. Travelers trying to dodge the baggage fees.
I have my purse, my laptop, and my backpack, and it is quite heavy, quite straining on the shoulders and neck.
Traveling with their entire life with them, it seems like, and because of that, mistakes are made.
The mistakes all land here.
Specifically, we're talking 3,600 items in the last 3 months, including 120 keys, 110 jackets, and more than 100 bags. Believe it or not, all of this will be gone in 90 days.
Much of it is auctioned off. The airport tells 10 News about $20,000 goes back to their general operating fund every year. Heading to the auction now, this designer wallet.
A Hermes bag, which is a very expensive brand, I've come to find out.
Also here, a sign of the times. Not only are people forgetting more, they're willing to leave more behind.
People have been coming to the airport and realizing that they don't have enough money to fly with all their bags that they brought. They'll make a conscious decision to leave those bags here on the curb because they can't afford to travel with them.
At this airport, 280 bags were left last year, but in the last 3 months, more than 100 bags were left behind. Taylor points to rising fees for checked baggage. The Associated Press reports you can expect $25 for a first bag, $35 for a second, and up to $125 for a third. Only 37% of Americans who check their bags find these rates reasonable. But Taylor says as long as people keep forgetting or leaving their things behind, he will be in the Lost and Found, trying to get it back to you.
I truly enjoy my job.
Natasha Zouves, 10 News.
10 News asks, what happens to all those lost bags that people are leaving behind? Well, turns out most of them are donated to Harbor Police. They are using them to train sniffing dogs.